Hey, Sabrina here. Today I want to share one of the most important videos or topic at all, and that is your focus, the importance of your focus, because your focus is creating everything. So today I want to share this paint in another way than the last video, because today I want to share that you have it all inside of you. And if you are looking here, that you are standing here, that all this potential, all this frame, all this timeline is potential. And all this potential is inside you. And it's not only these couple I have painted, but it is infinite. Because all the potential, everything you can imagine, everything you can visualize and just have a thought and visualize is already here. Everything is already inside of you. And that is what I want to make it this way today, because it's not outside of you. All your potential is not outside of you. Everything is inside of you. Your whole world, your whole experience in life is an illusion. And it is an illusion because we have been taught that there is a physical world out here. But that is not true. It is all inside of you, and you are broadcasting it all, and you are getting that experience that you are broadcasting. So that is so huge that we really grasp it. So we don't look outside and think we have to attract something into our life. But it is us. It is us in every moment, because there only is the now that we have talking about in another video. There is only this moment where you can have your focus and attention of something. And in this moment, what you have your focus on right now, that is what you are projecting out. And that is what you will see in the outer physical 3D world. And the crazy part is that you are only filtering, and you can only seeing 0.001% at the time. So that 0.001%, that is what you are broadcasting right now. And that is what you are focusing on in this moment. And this is so huge when we really grasp it, because we are creating our own reality in every moment. So it is so important that we are aware, that we not are looking at the outer world on social media and all things, and are thinking about the past and thinking how we can heal and how things can be better and all that stuff we have learned to be trapped in. And when we are doing that, when we are looking at all other people and what is going on outside in the world, it is the same that we just are reacting on our own shadow. We are just reacting on our own projection in the mirror, because we are projecting it all. So when we are projecting something out here from what we have our focus on, then it is a very bad idea to focus on it again and create the same, because then we are in the same loop if we have focus on something that we don't want. But of course, if we have our focus on, we are just high flying, we are just in flow, and everything is just beautiful, then it's okay to be in that loop. But the important is that you are creating everything, that you are choosing in every moment. And there is no physical world out there. You are creating it all. You are creating that experience in every moment. In every moment, the focus, the story you are seeing for yourself now, this inner picture you are seeing for yourself in this moment, is what you are projecting. That is the real experience of life. That is who you are right now. And that is why Neville Gardner and all other guru is saying, going to the end, visualize your best version, visualize who you want to be, and go to the end. Create that state of being, create that feeling you prefer, and stay there. Because when you stay there, when you're being that version you want to be, you cannot avoid to see, it will project out here. And that is how all creation is function. So this video, I really recommend you to see it again and again and again until you really grasp it, that that is how all creation is function, that our focus is creating everything, that our awareness of what we have our focus on is so important. So here we can use some meditation, we can use some time alone, and maybe set your clock 5 times a day, or something that you are stopping up in the middle of the day if you have a busy day. So you can stop up and be aware of, what are you broadcasting in this moment? Who are you in this moment? What are you being? What person are you being in this moment? Because that is what you will experience more of. And so many people are looking at the circumstances. So many people are looking at the bank account and react to that, looking at the lack of success and identify with that. Or look at the health. If they are not healthy, look at the circumstances and identify with that. But if we are doing that, if we are looking at the outer circumstances, then we are looking at what we already have projected once. And if we just are repeating the same, we will always feel we are trapped in the same experience again and again and again. And that is why we can have this experience that we are just being in the same place, no matter how much we are trying to change. But the change is in the wisdom. The change is in the knowingness of who you are, that you are source. You are the one who is choosing. You can choose to be aware. You are deciding over your thoughts and your feeling and your mind and that old story. You can choose what you want to have your focus on. You can choose to practice it. You can choose this training, because that is the most important training you can ever have. Whatever there will never be something more important to learn who you are and how you are functioning and how you can create your dream life. What else should be more important than that? So that was what I want to talk to you today. So it's not going to be too long, but really look at it again and again, and look at the other videos, because when we are getting these videos together, when we really know who we are creating our own experience in every moment. And in the learningness, in the process, maybe we can see that we are not doing what we want to do, but that is great too, because all the awareness we get in every moment, when we can see we are not focusing on what we want, then really say thank you to yourself, because in that moment when you are aware that you are not in that state of being, on you don't have the focus where you want, in that moment it's so brilliant, because when you are aware of it, you can change it. You can just say, wow, thank you, I'm aware again. And every time you are aware, you cannot be unaware again. So every time you are aware that you have your focus a place you don't want, you can shift it and start to say, I want to have my focus on my future version, or that version I prefer. How am I doing? How would I be in this moment when I am living my dream life, when I'm living where I want to be and have that success, or but just have this life I prefer, when I'm traveling or building my business or together with the people I love? How am I? And choose that state in this moment, and you can do it all the time. And the more you are practicing, the more you cannot avoid to see it coming into your life. Bye bye, and thank you for today.